We're continuing here at the DLD conference in Yafo, Tel Aviv. We have with us Mr. René Rechtman?
Rechtman, yes.
Rechtman. Okay, who used to be the CEO of GoViral, which is a company that does advertisement on video, and now is in fact the chief director of AOL in Europe, and we're going to ask him some question about AOL in general and about video. So just, for a start, tell me what you do.
I'm still running GoViral,
which is what?
Among other. It's branded video distribution. So we're running long form of videos all over the world from big advertisers, typically plus 30 seconds up to 2.5 minutes. We distribute it on 30,000 different publishers, and consumers are consuming it as content. So they're clicking on it to watch it, to enjoy it. A bit like the old days when you and I were young, went to the movies and watched the advertising before the films. It was part of the experience. That's what we do.
Well, it still is. In Israel, at least, it's still part of the experience. There's, I think, maybe 5 minutes of ads, and you have to pay the ticket as well, which is strange. Which is kind of strange. You pay and you have to watch the ad. But seriously, everybody's talking about video being one of the next thing, or probably the next things coming in the online world in, I don't know, the next 1 to 3 years. The expectations are for 40% growth in advertisement on video. The expectation is for video to become interactive and different than the pre-roll classical movie house. Is this true? Is this really going to happen?
Absolutely. I mean, the wave started a long time ago. I mean, we started a company back in 2004, 2005. YouTube started in 2005. You had Google acquiring YouTube in 2006. And that started the whole focus on video. Everybody knew now a new race was started. It's all about video.
But
so it's not new
now.
I mean, it developed back in the day. Yeah, back in the days, it was very much niche, provocative brands like Quicksilver, who did very undercover ads with user-generated style videos. Then it evolved. Lately, we have seen much more mainstream, but still funky brands like Nike, the car manufacturers going into video, spending lots of money. The third phase that we're seeing right now is the fast-moving consumer goods companies are going into video massively. What does that mean for the next few years? It means TV money. So, like we have seen it with all the other media, now TV money is going into video.
Is it money that used to be in TV and is going
Absolutely.
to video? It's a cross, or is it just the online growing?
It's a zero-sum game, if you ask me.
Okay.
So it's definitely money going from TV, but also from other media, into video. And video is very much a social and entertaining format, which is very in line with the development of the internet the last 3-4 years, and what we see in the future. You can use it on your mobile device, on any device really, and you can get
Everybody
entertained.
says that video is going to be more interactive and more engaging, but right now people just watch the pre-roll, and maybe they have something coming on and swooping it away and stuff. How will it become? How can you make a video experience interactive?
No, I agree. Technology has been around for a while for having interactive videos, but what you see lately is different kind of overlays where the consumer can interact. Lots of social sharing, so people watch a video and they can tweet it directly, they can go into Facebook with it, they can share it with friends, they can rate it. So these elements are already incorporated into most videos that we are distributing, and it's a reality. Going forward, I think you'll see videos where people can interact and choose the story, choose which elements of the products they want to interact with. Oh, I like your shirt. I just have a click on it and see what kind of shirt is it and where can I buy it. Or I want to just share it with my wife. Maybe she buy it for me on my birthday.
Oh. We'll have to wait some time for that, maybe.
Yeah, but the technology is here, and I mean, 1 out of 100 campaigns we are running right now, it's about that. It's about shopping.
So if you have to take a guess on the growth of advertisement on the video subsection of online business world, you think how would it look like? What is 10%, 20%?
It's difficult. It's from market to market. I mean, you see definitely mature markets like the US and the UK where the growth might be less than 40%, and then you see less mature markets, which is basically the rest of Europe, and they definitely is going to be a 35 to 45% growth year on year. There's still such a big gap between consumption of video and the monetization of video. If you compare to TV, where it's 1-to-1 or even slash 1-to-2, there's too much advertising compared to content of quality at least. You have the opposite in online video, so there's a big opportunity still.
All right, so just a couple of questions about AOL. Any plans to do anything in Israel whatsoever?
I mean, AOL is already in Israel.
Well, not a lot of people know that. So
no, I mean,
what are you doing in Israel?
For example, 5 Min, which is a great video content platform that AOL acquired.
So you purchased some companies. But
exactly. So there's 4 or 5 companies that's been acquired throughout the years. We have elements of sales offices here as well. We have AdTech, which is doing very well in Israel. And as a matter of fact, right now I'm in conversation about maybe consolidating some of the AOL activities here in Israel and doing a more proactive job, so we have a present, more visual for the consumers.
Oh yeah, that's the idea. Is there what would it look like? What kind of ideas do you think in terms of the users?
I mean, AOL has lots of interesting consumer propositions.
Sure, but in English.
Yeah, English, mostly English, but some of them are adapted locally. So one could expect that at least some of the advertising products will come to Israel in the near future.
And where will AOL be in, I don't know, 3 years from now? We hear and read a lot about AOL going up and down and purchasing, obviously, Huffington Post and some interesting gossip from what's happening with TechCrunch and Michael Arrington and Ariana Huffington and all these people. At the end of that, what would AOL look like?
So I don't know much about Ariana and Michael, but Huffington Post Media Group is a very interesting proposition that AOL currently are expanding. So Jimmy Mayman, my business partner from GoViral, is now running the Huffington Post outside the US and trying to do deals and expanding the business.
Are they opening something in France now?
Yes, there was announced a partnership there, and that's probably the first out of many. We will see. It's an interesting play. The Huffington Post publishing platform is extremely interesting piece of technology, and my side, which is the AOL advertising technology side, we will expand dramatically as well. We're looking already on 3-4 new markets beginning of next year, and that's the plan. I mean, it's about premium content and premium monetization, and we believe there's a big opportunity in the market right now. It's never been so big. We have something called Facebook out here, which is pretty unique in its play, and then you have the rest of us trying to take our different positions, and I think AOL is in a great position to take a leadership on premium content and premium monetization.
Are you negotiating with other Israeli startups or companies these days?
No comments on that. It's not my area, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, René Rechman, thank you very much, and have a good fun here at the conference.
Lovely, thank you, to be.
Bye-bye.